everyone, welcome back to another What's Hot in Makeup Mondays with Sham's Makeup Artistry. And if this is the very first time you're tuning in to my channel, my name is Shamala. Today I'm going to review a foundation. For this particular foundation, I do not have any demo to share with you guys because this is actually not what's hot in makeup. It's more of like a disappointing product that I like to share with you guys, but I'm actually featuring it on a Monday video, so that's why I mentioned it as What's Hot in Makeup Mondays. One more reason that I'm mentioning it today is because this foundation has been totally hyped on social media, and that's what got me into getting this particular foundation. So it's none other than the Giorgio Armani. This is their Power Fabric Longwear High Cover Foundation in the shade number 9, and this is a broad spectrum SPF 25 of foundation. So, and it's also a 30 ml of product. This foundation retails for $64, and there are 19 shades available overall in this particular foundation range. So I do like their Luminous Silk foundation. Being more to a combination skin, I do personally like their Luminous Silk foundation. In the Luminous Silk, my shade is number 9 as well. So that is one of the reasons I picked out the very same shade from this particular Power Fabric range. So let's look at the foundation itself. It comes in a very similar packaging like the Luminous Silk foundation. The only difference that I personally notice here is the Power Fabric is written in red writing, and the rest of it is like very identical. And of course the logo, the Giorgio Armani logo, is also in red, and the Luminous Silk one is in silver shade. So for me, like I mentioned, I picked out the very similar number 9 because during spring and summer it becomes my very exact skin tone, if that does make sense to you guys, because I can't find my exact shade in any of the Giorgio Armani foundation range. So I personally do not mind the Luminous Silk because they do tend to wear well on my skin, though it is a little bit light. When the sun shines, it kind of melts into the skin and it oxidizes tad a little bit on me, so it comes to looking like my very own skin. So I thought, being the very similar version of it, I decided to pick out number 9, and I read a lot of reviews saying that this does oxidize on the skin and it does have an SPF of 25. So I thought if I'm gonna purchase this, if it oxidizes a tad little bit, it will be very similar like my Luminous Silk foundation. But I was totally wrong. This foundation kind of wears weird on my skin. I really like how the foundation wears, the coverage of the foundation, how it feels on the skin. I really like that. But on my skin, when I'm wearing it, it kind of wears like gray, and it makes my skin look very muddy and dirty. I do have like a close-up swatch of me swatching this particular shade at the back of my hands, and I'm just going to do it again to compare it with the Luminous Silk foundation, so you can see how this foundation looks at the back of my hand. Let me just do a comparison of the Luminous Silk one. I think I'm almost done with the foundation. You can see this is the Luminous Silk one. When I'm blending this at the back of my hands, it kind of like just disappears into my hands, like it disappears into my skin color. So this one, you can see how it looks like when I'm swatching it, and this one you can see how it looks like. I actually wore this foundation in one of my review videos, my Soulfill accessory haul and review video, but then maybe you guys did not notice much of a difference because I did wear like a colored powder on the top of it. But this one, if you wear it on its own, it does look very gray on the skin, so it kind of like really disappointed me. I wanted to change it for the next shade in the line, which is number 10, but number 10 would look really dark on me. It does have a red undertone in it, so I was hoping that Giorgio Armani will consider to expand the tone range because it doesn't really tally at all with number 9 from the Luminous Silk version and then the Power Fabric. They are two different shades of foundations. So my what's hot in makeup Mondays today is more of like a ramble and a disappointment. Of course, I'm gonna return back this foundation. I'm not gonna keep this foundation with me because it's a waste. It's $64 and it's not worth to buy 2 foundations just to get your exact skin tone. For me, it just doesn't make sense. It's gonna cost me about $120 over for a foundation, so I'm not at all about that. So it's definitely going back to Sephora. If you guys have tried out the Power Fabric foundation, definitely let me know what you guys think. I'm pretty sure you guys like the texture of it, how it feels on the skin, and if you can find your best shade, it will be the best foundation ever. But then it became one of the worst foundation ever for me. To my very next one, stay beautiful both ins and out. Give me a thumbs up, share all the love and support, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Goodbye.